It was a month ago when I studied with some of my friends together. One of my friends said, I was in a party last night and I'm drunk completely and I cannot explain anything vividly. Sorry. And I had a simple kidding with her. And to be honest, she said, this friend of mine, another person in this group, she was in the same festival too. I was like, okay, um, we can study, but she said, next time, a year later, we can go together with each other. I was laughed and said, just thank you. But when I laughed, it was not a simple one. It was a little bit bitter because some reality in beyond that. The reality is this. Not because they don't like to do that, or I don't like to do that, or I won't do that, or something like that. The reality was this simple thing. The human relationship is not based on what we like or what we plan right now. It's a little bit complicated. As once I remember Robert Greene said, the main principle of our human relationship, whether it's romantic relationship with your partner, whether it's friendship with your friend, any of them, is based on your needs. And when you need someone to help you or they need you to help them, it's a really good bond between you and them. And while you have this, you can meet each other, you can be your friend. But imagine just, let me explain just a memory. I recall this memory when I guess I was 20 years old, and with my friend, we had a trip to out of the city. It was fascinating, full of pleasure, and we enjoy a lot. At the end of that travel, I said I just simply suggest that we can do it again next week. It was not because it was joyful or I'm addicted to that. It was because I know one thing. It was last year that I can see those friends. Not last year, last trip. Maybe some of them last time. And I know that we had this chance to meet each other next week because we still are friends. But after that, something will happen. We will go to another university, and at that moment, I will have some friend within common topics. We can discuss around that. We can go together somewhere, some specific places, and we will spend our time together. And because of that, simply we will obtain a new relationship with each other. What will happen about the previous one? Simply in the most of the cases, they would disappear. I'm not saying some bitter facts. No, it's not interesting. And even it's not useful. But for young people, they don't have this experience in their life. I'm just saying these words for them. Remember, when you are young and when you have the friendship with your friend at that time, have a gratitude about that. Remember those moments and enjoy it as much as possible, because it won't be a long-lasting one. Most of our relationships with people are temporary. Because of that, enjoy and plan for your next friendship to be better than previous one. Can you imagine in how many cases when someone wants to text ex-partner, even they had a toxic relationship with each other, because they need, in other words, they feel alone and their mind is not occupied with some good activity, they cannot have, they don't have right now a really productive lifestyle, and because of that they just miss some good moments. although those good moments was associated with a really hard moment too, but we need every second in our life something to do, something to think. Simply enjoy your current situation, and you know that in next level you will encounter new things, new terms, new friends, new relationship. For them, have a better plan. Just simple recommendation, it will work for you. Because if those people in the next level are qualified and good, funny, you have in common a lot, you have different topics in common, you have different times together, if you will have a variety of different activities doing together, and you can satisfy all of your needs, the probability of missing someone from your past would be less. And the thing is that you cannot say, I want to back again to that relationship. Sometimes they don't need you, most cases. And if you think, okay, it's not important, they need me or not, I will text them 2-3 times. Maybe you're doing something like discounting yourself, and it will do something with your self-esteem, and maybe you dive into deeper, and it's not a really good suggestion for yourself. And it's better for your current situation to think about your future, to think about your current situation, to plan for that, and to obtain better, acquire new friendship, better friendship with more qualified people. It will work for you, and you cannot miss your previous temporary relationship with other people. It's a little bit bitter facts, but you know it will work for some group of people. When she said we can plan to do it next year, I was sure that this friendship would not be one of the long lasting one, because we don't have a lot of in common, and they are gorgeous, beautiful and kind, and I love them. But this is not how the world works. Because of this, it was bitter. Sometimes it's harsh and it's not good. But think about that. Have a plan for that. But I just recommend you, prepare yourself for living in this hard, beautiful world.